Greetings, my fellow nerds. It is I, Jack, the humble DM of Last Nerds on Earth. This week, our stand-in DM, Cube, continues his one-shot adventure with our alternate heroes. Their attempts to escape the jail have gone fairly smooth so far, but they know not what lies ahead. Come along as we join them on part 2 of their jailbreak escape here on Last Nerds on Earth.
Alright, so let's pick up where we just were. So you guys have just walked through these gigantic iron double doors into this long, dimly lit hallway, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so you guys are gonna, I assume, be walking down the hallway. You're going to be walking for a little while, and as you walk along, Kyle, you start to notice that just like the walls of your cell, the walls and floor of this tunnel are, wet and slimy. And you guys start to notice a sort of foul scent coming off the walls of the tunnel. It's weak at first, but it seems just, like rot. And as you're going along, you guys are, it's a pretty long tunnel, but eventually you come to an opening. As you walk through it, you see a large cavern, which is lit with torches on the walls. So you've got relatively good visibility, but you can see at the other end of it, there is another opening and a set of doors. But in between that is what appears to be a large lake with a number of tiny islands dotted around it. There's 4 islands to be exact in the middle of this large underground lake. And you go up to the bank of the lake, and you can see that it's maybe 100 feet or so, maybe a little more, a little less to the other side. Hatchet turns to you guys and says, "All right, this is where they separate the men from the boys."
Well, I mean, I'm assuming we just need to go through the door on the other side. How hard is that? We can get there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Sure. After you.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, you go first. Let's see how everything goes.
See, now I suddenly don't want to.
Where are you guys standing in relation to the bank of the lake?
Well, I would say I'm one of the last ones, so I'm probably behind Hatchet and Kyle at this point.
And I'm behind him.
Yeah, I'm up front. I'd say I'm about 3/4 from the door to the shore.
In that case, the man Hatchet, he's gonna turn to you guys, and he's gonna look at all of you, and you're going to see him move his hands in a sort of a weird way. You can tell he's doing some sort of hand gesture and muttering some words. You see his eyes glow a little bit, and then it fades away with no noticeable effects. And he says, "All right, that should make our lives a little easier." And then as he says that, Kyle, I believe you said you're the closest to the bank.
Yeah.
So I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why did you choose that one? Oh, fucking A. 20. I rolled a 19 on the die, so sweet.
Nice.
All right. So, and who's within 5 feet of him? Would that be would anyone be right behind him?
I guess I would be, yeah.
All right, then I need you to also make a strength saving throw.
Like I would probably be there too.
All right, then all of you make strength saving throws.
Okay, so there it is.
13, I want to say -1. Yeah, -1, 12.
15 plus 1, 16.
Who was it? It was Kelzu. You got a 12?
Yes.
All right, so Kelzu, all of you see, all of a sudden there's a strong wave comes up from the lake. It's a calm underground lake, but a tide surges out. Krunk and Kyle, you two manage to fight off the strength of this tide, but Kelzu, you being a tiny little gnome, you're pulled by the strength of this water, and as the tide recedes quickly, it pulls you under the water into the lake. I'm gonna need all of you guys to roll initiative for me.
All right.
I got a 13.
15 plus initiative. 18 for me.
Okay, so I get advantage on initiatives with my character because that sucked, that first one. Okay. Oh, Jesus. First one was a 1, second one was a 2. So I get a 2 plus 3 for a 5.
Crunk was 5. Kyle?
18.
We're 18. And Kelzu.
13.
Alrighty. So, Kelzu, what you see, you're not first in the initiative, but what you see underwater, you notice that you're able to breathe, luckily. And you see this massive creature staring you in the face. It's a long underwater creature with big gaping mouth full of rows of teeth. It's got a pale blue body that kind of goes back in 4 or 5 long tentacles, and it seems to just be staring at you and sizing you up, and you can't move right now, but we'll get back to that. So Kyle, you're first on the initiative. You saw your friend get pulled into the water. What are you gonna do?
I look at other guy and I'm like, can you swim?
I can. I tend to sink, but yeah.
All right, watch him. I point at Hatchet and I go diving into the lake.
All right, so as you dive into the lake, you two find that you're holding your breath at first, but you find that you can actually, you take a little bit of a jolt as your body hits the cold water, and you notice when you breathe in a little bit of water, you can actually breathe just fine. You can deduce that that's probably what Hatchet was doing, luckily for you. You see also, right in front of you, you see Kelzu kind of transfixed in the gaze of this large, tentacly creature. And what are you going to try to do?
I'm going to try to grab Kelzu and drag him back out of the lake.
So you're going to swim up to him, then make me let's call that a strength check to swim with Kelzu.
15.
All right, so you just make it. So you manage to grab Kelzu and you start to swim away. You manage to get just about up to shore. You're still underwater, but you're grasping onto the shore. Yeah, do you have anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just gonna my main goal right now is just to get Kelzu and get out of the water. Just being in the water with things that want to eat me are generally not things I feel like doing.
Fair enough.
It's pretty low on the list of things I enjoy.
So yeah, you managed to get Kelzu kind of out of the water, and you're in the water, grasping onto the edge. And when all of a sudden, rising out of the water, you see this thing sort of rise above the water. You see these tentacles that it's got right at the back. They swing, faster than you could imagine they could, and come down. And one of them is going to try to come down right on top of Kelzu, and one on Kyle. Let's see. Kelzu, will a 20 hit?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine if I said no?
Well, so you are going to take only 8 damage as this tentacle, slams down. You were just thrown up onto the shore. This thing slams down and catches you in the legs. It was a glancing blow, but it still hurt like hell.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Especially on those little gnome legs.
Oh, yeah. And then the next tentacle is going to come down on Kyle. Will a 13 hit you?
Actually, it ties me.
Ties you, so that means it hits, unfortunately.
Okay. I would like to use... I have Uncanny Dodge.
Sure. What does that do again? It reduces damage?
It lets me take half damage as a reaction.
Alrighty. So you're going to take originally...
Bear in mind, because I'm not 100%, I have to actually be able to see what I'm dodging.
Yeah, it's a fair thing to say. You can see it.
Yeah.
You're going to take 12 halved to 6 damage as this tentacle kind of whacks you. You manage to see it coming and dodge out of the way a little bit, but you're in its territory. It's still got a leg up on you. or a tentacle
Yeah.
up on you, I suppose. All right, and that is going to be the end of that turn. And we're going to go to Kelzu. It is now your turn. What are you going to do?
Okay, I want to cast. Oh man, there's so many options.
Oh, yeah.
Let's say Thunder Wave. Just on the tentacle and right in front of me.
All right. What is that? Is that an attack roll?
And yeah, a wave of thunderous force leaps from out you. Each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from you must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. So I imagine that would just be the tentacle, not the entire thing.
Yeah.
And then successful save, it takes half as damage and isn't pushed.
What was the save again?
16.
On which stat? That was it doesn't matter. 21 will save.
Yes, it will.
All right, perfect. So it's still going to be half damage, right?
Yes.
What does that come out to?
So it'll be 4d8. But it's going to be halved, so it'll be 2d8. 7. No, 3, 10.
Alrighty, so that's a decent chunk of change. So you send this thunder wave, jolting through this thing's skin, and it's used to living underwater. It's not too fond of electricity, and you see it kind of reel back a little bit. And on that, unless you've got anything else,
Nope.
all right, then we're going to move to Crunk. What is Crunk going to do?
All right. Well, how far away is the tentacle to me now?
The main body of the creature and the tentacle is about 10, 15 feet away.
All right, so I'm definitely going to run 15 feet. While I'm doing that, I'm going to pull my great axe from my back, and I'm going to swing it as hard as I can at that tentacle.
All right, make me an attack roll.
Alrighty. All right, how about a natural 20?
I think that'll hit. It's close.
Alrighty, yeah. And that was plus 4 proficiency anyway, so 24.
Yeah, you roll you some damage, man.
Okay, so damage, let's see. Let's see what that damage is going to be. Okay, that would be on the weapon itself, right? Where is it? There it is. Okay, so damage is 1d12 plus 5. And then I get an extra damage roll with my character. So I get 10 plus 5, so 15 plus 7, so 22.
22.
22.
Alrighty. That's a decent chunk of change. So you take this swing, you see it, bite right into the flesh of this creature, and it kind of spills out black blood from the wound. It seems to be significantly perturbed.
All right, and just to tell you, I get that extra roll melee hit if I get a crit, so that's why that happened. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. So I get to hit another time. So I took out the tentacle. I'm guessing I'm right at the body too now?
Yeah, it's within. You could say it's within reach.
Okay, so I am going to swing at the body now.
Alrighty.
Ouch. Okay, that was crit 1. So yeah.
On that, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. So that's going to be 6 plus 3, 9.
All right, so as you run towards this thing, swinging your great axe, you get one great hit in on its tentacle. Then you decide to get cocky and go for the body. But this creature, it's pretty good in the water. It manages to dodge away, and in your fervor, you stumble and find yourself falling right into the water.
Okay. Well, I think as my bonus action, I'm going to enter rage before I fall in.
You are now raging.
Yep.
You are so angry at the water. You hate swimming.
Yep.
Just how it be. All right. On that note, I need all of you guys to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh man.
16 for me.
22.
Okay, so I'm 1 minus 1. So, ouch.
Yikes. All right, so Crunk, you're in the water, right? You see all of a sudden the water freezes over on top with a thick, impenetrable layer of ice. It's impossible for you to get above the surface.
Ah, crap.
You two see nothing of the sort. And on that note, Kyle, it's your turn.
Shit. Can I still see the creature?
Yeah, you can still see the creature.
Like, how far from me is like his main body?
The main body is maybe about 10 feet now.
Okay. I'm actually going to. I don't know how wide his field of vision is. I'm gonna try to get out of his sight so I can kind of flank him.
Alrighty.
That's what I'm trying to do. I wanna try to move to flank him out of his sight line.
Okay. So where are you trying to move to? Keep in mind, you're standing at the bank of the lake. So anywhere you move, you're going to have to swim.
Yeah. And he's in the water.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to. I'll have to get in the water, and I'm gonna try to swim, beside, to the side of him, preferably out of his field of view. That's my goal here, just to get out of his normal field of view.
Alrighty.
So I can try to sneak attack him.
Alright, so you imagine you're gonna take your movement, dive in the water. You get about what's your movement speed?
My base movement speed is 30.
Okay, so just keep in mind your movement speed is halved when you're in water.
Yeah.
So you managed to get 15 feet along. You're about like halfway along the body of this thing. You're taking a pretty wide breadth.
Yeah.
You're still a little ways away from it though. You can get like right up to the side of it if you want.
Yeah. Well, I'm still using that guard spear that I took. Like, that's still my main weapon at this point.
Okay. Does that have reach?
I mean, it's. Give me a sec, because I just assumed that it's a basic spear that you gave that guard.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's a spear, then do spears have reach? I can't remember.
Let's see, properties, thrown and versatile.
Yeah, then it doesn't have reach.
Damage type piercing. So yeah, it doesn't seem to have reach.
Nope.
It is a simple weapon, which is why I can use it.
Yeah, so you got to get right up to the side of this thing if you want to do anything.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get in close, but like I said, I'm trying to get out of his field of vision.
Okay.
So I will. Like, is that gonna take my whole turn, or like, is it just?
No, I mean you get that'll take your movement.
All right. So that's the goal. Once I'm out, I'm gonna try to like jam the spear into maybe an eye or something. I'm looking for like a critical point, something soft that I can really get some damage in.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're trying to remain out of its field of vision and then hit it in the eye?
Well, okay, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe okay, yeah, that's dumb. Now that I'm actually thinking about what it's saying.
I'm glad you agree.
Tired.
Yeah. No, okay, so I just want to get around behind it, and then I'm just gonna stab it with the spear. Just
all right, so you're gonna stab it in the butt.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to stab it in the butt.
Right up under whatever its butthole is. Just,
Ink sack.
And so that's a 7 plus. Where's my crap? Where did it go? So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 12 to hit. It's probably not going to be enough.
That is not going to be enough to hit.
Yeah.
Is that all you can do?
At the moment, yes.
All right, so you make a jab, but unfortunately, you're kind of back there amidst massive tentacles
Yeah.
And they're kind of swirling around. You can't exactly get a precise hit in, but you make a good effort. And on that, at the end of your turn, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oof. 3.
Yeah, that's no fun. So you look at this this creature, and right as you go to jab at it, you see it turns its gaze to you. You feel an invasive presence in your mind, and you try to fight it, and it pushes deeper and deeper, but you just can't hold on. You hear it start to speak to you, not exactly in words, but in ideas. You're pretty damn convinced, and you are now charmed. So that means you are under this creature's control, and you can't take any reactions.
So
Yeah.
can I take any actions, or am I totally dominated by this creature?
You are controlled by it. You can choose how to interpret the commands it gives you, but you are controlled completely by it. You are charmed.
Could I say reach into my coat and grab that flower that I was given earlier?
You could try that, yeah. So you can do that on your next turn.
Okay.
Moving on, it is our lovely friend's turn here, and he is going to make, say, 3 attacks. 2 at Krunk, and 1 is going to be at Kelzu. Krunk, I'm guessing that a 21 will hit.
Yes. And it will hit, and I do have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage while I'm enraged.
Yep, so you will take half damage. The second one will also hit you. And Kelzu, I'm guessing 20 hits you.
Definitely. And I do not have resistance.
Yeah, y'all are going to be taking some damage. Alright, so Kelzu, you're going to take 12 damage. As this aboleth, it swings another tentacle right onto you, just pummeling you. Krunk, you are going to take a total of 27 halved to, I believe, 13? 14? 14.
14.
Oh, man.
27 halved to 14 damage. Yeah. Quite good.
Why won't it let me...
On that note, it is now going to be Hatchet's turn. Hatchet has been... Yeah, Hatchet's been a little passive up to now. But Hatchet is going to turn to Kelzu, and he is going to pull out a staff. He's going to point the staff at Kelzu, and a beam of light is going to be expelled from it and hit you. And you're going to feel rather invigorated, and you are going to regain 12 hit points.
Nice.
And that is going to be his turn, and we're going to move right to you, Kelzu.
All right. Well, I'll turn to Hatchet and just say, "Thank you so much, friend. Thank you very much." And then I'm going to cast Magic Missile on... are there any tentacles out?
Yeah, you can target some tentacles, yeah.
Okay, can I see the body?
Yeah, the body is just very slightly resting below water, but you can still see it.
All right, so there's going to be a total of 6 bolts. I'm casting it as a 4th level spell.
All right.
So I'm gonna do 1 on 3, 1 on each tentacle. So 3 for the tentacles, and then 3 at the body.
Alrighty.
Just to add some flavor. So that's 5, 8, 13, 16, 18, 18, 23. 23 damage altogether.
All right, so you send these 6, magic missiles, just pew pew pew, careening, at this giant tentacled beast, and they hit one after the other, and it just gets battered around a little bit. It definitely hurt. It is not happy about this.
Good. That's what I wanted.
And at the end of your turn, it is going to make an attack at you. Will a 23 hit you?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought so. Alright, then you're gonna take 12 damage.
Okay.
As it feels these magic missiles slam into it, and it's like, you know what? No, I don't want you being healed. I'm gonna
Care about your healing.
I'm gonna go exactly against you. And on that note, it is Krunk's turn.
Okay, so I'm under the water right now, and it just looks like there's ice above me, and I can't get through, right?
Yeah. You don't think you can make it through?
Am I standing under the water, or am I swimming?
You're swimming under the water.
Okay. Am I able to try to hit the ice?
You can try to
break
hit the
through?
ice if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna try to break through it.
Yeah, go ahead and try to break through it. Make an attack roll for me.
19.
All right, so you smash your great axe into the ice. You know, it's a little hard to swing underwater, but it doesn't even chip.
Damn it.
You think this has just got to be some super strong magical sort of ice. You won't be able to, get through this, you don't think?
Okay, so how close can I see the creature under the water?
Yeah, you're within 15 feet of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna move towards it and then swing at it with my axe under the water.
All right, so you're gonna take a swing. Make your swing.
So we are 13 plus 4, 17.
That'll hit.
All right, so damage. What was that again? Okay, so that's gonna be 1d12 plus 5. Oh man, what is with my crit ones today? 6.
Alrighty. Is gonna take 6 damage. 6 to hit, or no, 6 damage. Yeah.
6 damage, yeah.
Sorry. All right. You swing at it. Again, great axe. You're maybe not used to using it underwater, but you got a hit in, and it bleeds a little bit.
Okay.
On that note, is that the end of your turn?
I think before I go, I am gonna move away a bit. I don't want to be right near it, so I'm gonna move as far away as I can from it at this point until I hit the ice, I guess.
Okay, keep in mind that you are currently engaged with it, so you'll be taking an attack of opportunity if you move away.
If I move away? Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah, and I already used my action, so I guess I'm staying put.
Alrighty. In that case, at the end of your turn, it was Kyle that was charmed by it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, you're going to feel the invasive force pry at your mind again, almost just like a scream. And you are going to take 14 psychic damage as this thing just burrows at the depths of your mind.
All right.
But this does give you the opportunity. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okay. Can I also? No, that was wrong. Can I also try to grab that flower that I have on me?
You can make an attempt, but make the saving throw for me first.
Yeah. Ooh, I might actually make this. Please let me make it. It's a 15 because I have a wisdom of 0, so I just get what I roll.
So as you take this just immense pain from this invasive being, you feel a moment where the pain releases. You manage to grab onto a single moment of clarity there, and you manage to wrench your mind away from this invasive force, and you are now back to your wits.
Haha.
I know, it's quite impressive. Let's see, Kelzu, you're still on the ground, right?
Yes.
I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Oof. 3.
Okay, so as you're standing up there from the safety of your little perch, casting magic missiles at the thing, the aboleth is going to send forth a surge of water again, and it's going to grab you. And again, you're not very strong in stature. It's going to pull you inside the water. You're about 20 feet in now, and you will be knocked prone.
Okay.
And At that, it is Kyle's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna stab the beast. I'm free of him.
You trying to stab it in the butt again, or?
I'm gonna try for a sneak attack action.
Okay.
Dodge and just kind of ram him. Let's see if I can get a good roll. 16.
16, that is not going to hit. You're so close, and you jab this spear, and you think you catch it, but it turns out to just be a little bit of a membrane, coming off of its tentacle. So close, yet so far.
I just cannot hit this thing.
Yeah, no, it's difficult. Okay, so it is now the big bad beastie's turn. He's going to see that Kyle, you've broken free of his control. He's going to get angry. He's going to aim 2 tentacle attacks your way, and one's going to go towards Crunk. Let's see. Kyle, will a 21 hit?
Absolutely, it will.
All right, and then I'm guessing a 25 will also hit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right, you were going to take 19 damage as 2 tentacles just come flying towards you from inside the water.
Good lord.
Badgering you about.
Oof, I'm hurting.
Crunk is a... what's that? How do math? Is a 15 going to hit you?
Yeah, because it is my armor class. Yes.
Rough. So you're going to take... Ooh, you are going to take 16 damage.
And
halved to an 8.
Nice.
As one tentacle slams you right across the chest. And then on that, Hatchet is going to go. Hatchet is going to... he's also been pulled underwater, by the way. Hatchet is going to regain his senses, and he's going to point his staff at Kyle again. Shoot a beam of light right out of the end of that thing, and it seems just the same as the first time, kind of amplified by the water. And you are going to regain 12 hit points, Kyle.
Okay.
And at that's the end of his turn. You see him mouth something underwater, but you can't hear it. And on that, it is going to be Kelzu. You are currently underwater and I believe knocked prone.
Yes.
What are you gonna do?
Can I see the body now?
Yeah.
And I can breathe underwater. Like this,
Yep.
We can breathe in this water. That's okay. Definitely take note of that. Okay. This is kind of an experiment. I want to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I approve this one. I approve it.
Underwater?
Well, I can breathe under the water. So, and there's apparently ice. Do I see the ice now?
No, you don't see the ice.
I don't see the ice. Okay. Well, there was apparently ice, but I mean, I'm not going to factor that in because he didn't know that. But if I could breathe underwater, maybe I could do other things underwater.
Alrighty.
So that's my experiment.
So what is Fireball? Is that an attack roll?
Firebolt is, it's a cantrip.
Ranged attack.
Yeah.
Hey, make a ranged attack roll. Yes.
14 plus 8, 22.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that you expel this bolt of fire from your fingertips, and you see the water, just kind of instantly flash boil in a straight line going to this thing. And how much damage are you dealing?
2d10 fire damage.
Go for it.
9 and a 4. 13.
So yeah, it's gonna take. It doesn't seem like it hurt quite as much as it should have. It seems like it definitely got hurt. It's like it got hit by scalding water, which even it isn't used to. Definitely didn't look like it did as much as you were hoping.
Okay.
And that brings us to Crunk.
Okay, so I'm still at the body, so I am going to swing my great axe at it again. And I am a 17 plus 4, 21.
21 will definitely hit.
Okay, and then that is going to be a D12 plus 5, and then I get a plus 3 because I'm raging. I forgot that. Okay, so I am a total of 17 damage.
Oh, all right. 17 damage. Nice. So you sink your axe into the flesh of this thing, and you manage to get a much more significant blow than you did last time.
Okay.
And it's hurting.
I'm going to take it out and swing it again.
All right. Make me another attack.
Dirty 20, 16 plus 4.
That'll hit.
Okay, so I am wow, that is... What's with my crit ones, man? So I am a 1 plus 5, so 6 plus 3, 9.
All right. Yeah, you sink it in. Not quite as hard as the first time, but yeah, you got a decent chunk out. Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it. Because I'm not gonna move.
So at the end of your turn, you see this big creature. It turns its gaze to you furiously, and you start to feel an invasive presence tickle the reaches of your mind, and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Is he trying to charm me?
He might be.
Because if he is, I have mindless rage, so I cannot be charmed or frightened while I'm raging.
Well, there you go. Then you feel this tickle at the corner of your mind, but you're just so mindless that it falls on deaf ears. You're completely immune to it.
All right.
Nice. That is going to be...
Gotta love the berserker, man.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are going to see this creature is going to kind of start, moving around a little bit. It's going to maneuver through the water, and you guys are all going to have to make strength saving throws for me.
Okay. I'm 21.
3 again.
Oof. I only got a 9.
All right, so everyone except Crunk, you are pulled by this strong underwater whirlpool. Kind of drags you, riptide grabs you, and pulls you about 15 feet away from this creature. As it sort of, backs up a little bit and starts maneuvering around you. You guys are no longer engaged with it. But Crunk, you are going to get an attack of opportunity on it as it kind of tries to swim slightly back.
Okay. All right. So, let's see. So that's 15 plus 4, 19.
All right, 19. That's going to hit.
All right.
Do your
so
damage.
Damage. I am a 14 total.
14, dang. Alright, yeah, you managed to get a swing at this thing's tentacle as it's flipping away. And yeah, you definitely heard it. At that, it is going to be Kyle. It's your turn. You're now about, 15 feet away from this thing.
Okay. I'm gonna get in close. I'm gonna get in close to it again, and I'm gonna try to sneak attack it again.
All right, go for it.
If I can even hit the darn thing. That is 19.
19, that'll hit.
Finally, freaking hit the thing. Okay, so I get the damage of my spear plus this is a sneak attack. So, alright, my spear itself is a d6 plus 1. So, it's 5 plus 6 plus 11, 16, another 11. Alright, so 27 damage total.
All right. So yeah, you're hitting this thing hard. It is not looking very happy right now. You can tell it's visibly leaking, black blood out into the water around you, sort of fogging the area up. But yeah, it's not very happy about this. At the end of your turn, it is going to make a swipe at you with its tail. Will an 18 hit you?
Yes, an 18 will hit me.
All right. So you are going to take a mighty 15 bludgeoning damage as this thing rocks around and slaps you with its tail.
That hurts. I am at 1 health.
Ooh. That's not good.
Like, he walloped me.
You're always the one to get hurt the most, man.
It's a conspiracy.
It is our lovely friend, the Aboleth's turn. So this big creature, it is going to look around, and it's going to look at Kelzu. You are going to feel tickling at the reaches of your minds, a tendril, a thread of some other consciousness. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
How about an 18?
Oh yeah.
18. So you feel this thing, it starts to get more and more violent, and it reaches deeper into your mind. But you, in all of your studies, you've managed to learn about things like this, and you know how to shield your mind now. And you think about your favorite thing. What is your favorite thing?
Probably my brother. Like, he was my favorite thing.
Thoughts of your brother fill your head, and just all of the wonderful times you spent together, and you focus on that thought solely, and slowly the tendrils start to fade away.
Nice. I would say that underwater. I go, nice.
At that, it is going to be Hatchet's turn, and you guys are going to see he pulls out this little emblem again and mutters some words underwater, and you guys are going to see that a bright light, radiates from around him. Not quite as divine as the one you saw earlier, but you guys are all going to feel rejuvenated by this, and all of you are going to regain 14 hit points.
Nice.
Excellent.
And at that, our lovely friend here is actually going to make a swipe at Hatchet. Your lovely healer and friend is going to be under duress soon, and he's going to take... Ooh, ouch. So you guys see, as soon as Hatchet gets targeted by this, or as soon as Hatchet heals you guys up, he gets slammed with the tail of this thing, and it kind of knocks him sideways in the water, and he loses his senses for a second, then snaps too. But it was a tough one. And on that, it is going to be Kelzu. Your turn.
So, was anyone in the water the first time I casted Thunderwave?
No.
What? Was I in there yet?
Well, I mean, you didn't cast it at the water. You casted it at the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Kelzu's the one I saved from the water, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I would have been literally right next to him.
Yeah, no, Kelzu was above ground, though, wasn't he, for that?
Yeah, I was...
Okay.
I was above water, yeah. Okay, well, shoot, there goes that idea. And Krunk's still fairly close to it?
Yep, pretty close. But it is a larger creature.
Yeah, but the end of a 60-foot cone would probably catch him, too.
Well, it depends. You might be able to... A 60-foot cone?
Yeah. I want to do cone of
Yikes.
cold.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you can catch this thing without catching anyone else in the midst. If you angle it just right.
All right. I'm doing it.
There might be some risk, if you roll natural 1, but try not to do that.
I will try my very best.
Don't roll a
Oh, wait,
one.
do I have to roll anything? It's a constitution save of 16.
Oh, con save?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say, since you guys are all in the water, I'm gonna say all of you guys need to make it with advantage if you want to do that.
Okay.
That good with you?
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. It's a con save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing an 8 doesn't save.
No, it's 16. And my 7 doesn't save either.
I got 16 because I have a con of -1.
I got
Kelzu,
no.
you don't need to make the save, Kelzu, because you're the point of origin.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah,
good. I may have killed the
somehow
rest of you
rolled
just now,
really
though.
well on that.
Yep, I got an 11.
Yeah. What
So-
is?
So everyone takes the damage?
Everyone who didn't make the save takes
So
the
that
damage.
That would be me so far, and
Oh, so I don't have to take half damage for this?
We'll say no.
Yeah,
thank
I think
you.
that's it's
still on
8.
Actually, yeah. Let's say that anyone, the creature takes the full brunt of it. Anyone who got caught up in the collateral takes half damage, or
God damn it.
or none. So if you failed your save, take half damage. If you succeeded on your save, take none.
Oh, okay, good.
Sorry, guys.
I got a 16. I met the save. Hopefully that's a pass.
I'm gonna need a calculator for this one.
Ouch. Ouch.
Because if you make me take the damage, I'm gonna drown.
Okay. Shit.
You're rolling very well, aren't you?
Oh god, I love the sound of those dice.
How many times are you rolling?
8.
2
From the
more.
sounds of it. You've done killed your friends.
I might die.
have. I very well might have. Okay. 32 is the full damage. So it'd be 16 for half.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
I'm
Well,
a beast.
Do you have resistance to cold damage?
Nope, I do not.
I imagine it's cold damage, isn't it?
Yes.
Then, unfortunately, you're gonna have to take the full damage on that one,
Oh,
or
full damage?
half of it. No, half of it. You're right.
Yeah, so it's good. I'm a beast. I'm still at 63.
There we go.
Nice.
On that note, it is going to be Krunk's turn.
All right. Am I still right up on it, or do I have to make my way towards it again?
No, you have to make it right towards it again.
Okay. How far away from me?
About 15 feet.
All right. So no big deal. I'm gonna make my way towards it still because I am raging and I want to slice this thing into 2. So I'm gonna make another great axe throw at it.
Alrighty.
Oh, okay. So I am a. Damn, I rolled bad on that one. A 12.
That is not gonna hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again with my second attack. 21.
That'll hit.
Alright. Okay, I got a total of 11. 3 plus 5 plus 3.
Alrighty. So you swing once at this thing and you see your axe sort of just barely misses it. And then you manage to correct and swing back another time and you manage to clip it pretty well. Now, this aboleth is he's not happy. You know, he's you guys coming into his house, stepping in his home with your dirty shoes, you know, hitting him with sharp objects.
Who started it?
He's pretty angry. So I need all of you guys to make wisdom saving throws.
That is, I rolled great. That is an 18 on the
I got a
die.
14.
And I got a lovely 5.
All right. So everyone who got below a 14, so 14 saves. So just Krunk, I'm guessing,
Yep.
is going to be. You're going to take 9 psychic damage as you just feel, you know, all of you guys hear this thing. It's not exactly invading your minds individually anymore. You just feel this, you know, scream echoing at the corners of your mind. Kyle and Kelzer, you two managed to fight it off, but Krunk, you get the full force of this thing.
Okay.
And then that is going to make Kyle's turn.
Awesome. I'm gonna try to stab the damn thing again.
Right in the butt.
Sneak attack.
All right, stab it right in the butt.
24.
Right in the butt.
Got a 24.
24 to hit. That'll probably do it.
Yes. All right. Now to hit the damn thing. I gotta do 21 damage.
21 damage, nice. So yeah, you hit this thing pretty darn hard. You stab its spear right in the butt. And this creature is not consenting to this. And water, as we know, does not make for good lubrication at all. So yeah, spear goes, you know, right in there. It's not very happy. It's so not happy that at the end of your turn, it's going to swing its tail at you in anger. And will a 17 hit you?
God damn it, yes.
You are going to take 14 damage as the thing whacks you up the side of the head with its tail.
14 damage? Okay, I am not conscious and bleeding out.
Well, no means no, man. Should have thought of that earlier.
Yeah, my next turn, I gotta start making death saves.
Yep. So it is now our dear friend, the Apolith. It is his turn, and he is going to make 3 attacks with his tentacles at Krunk. He's not happy with you. Will a 16 hit?
Yep.
And then everything else will also hit. In which case, I don't have enough d6s.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, man.
I'm going to be having a hard time here pretty soon.
16 plus... You're going to take 38 damage, halved to 19, as this thing just wham, 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 smacks you with its tentacles. It is really, really angry at you.
Okay, I'm getting down there now. But thank God for rage. Jeez.
And at that, Hatchet is going to take his turn, and he's going to once again raise, his emblem in the air, and seeing the arguable pickle that all of you guys are in, he's going to send some more radiant brilliance your way. And that's going to come in the form of 25 hit points each. You guys are going to regain as this guy, he just sends out another burst of radiant light, which means, Kyle, you will be back up to whatever you're at, and you are now conscious again and able to function. And on that is going to be the end of his turn, and he is going to take a tail attack right to the face. Yeah, it's going to hit him, and he is only going to take 10 damage. Right, so Hatchet's not looking too purty. He could be worse. And on that, it is going to go to Kelzu.
I'm going to cast a Ray of Frost at our friend here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was hoping that the Cone of Cold would just kind of... you said he was like oozing out ink and stuff. I was hoping that was going to just take him out, but...
No, not quite yet.
Let's see what this little guy does. Is a 13 hit?
That does not.
So it does nothing.
You send out this cone of cold, but you're still a little disoriented from being underwater and massive tentacles. Your ray of frost just slips right through the gap in between its tentacles and the tail. Kelzu, you're gonna feel that terrible presence again. I'm gonna need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, that one might get me. 11.
You try so hard to focus your mind, but all you can think about is the last moments you spent with your brother and how you wish there was something more. And your mind starts to get a little fogged, and this invading presence manages to worm its way into your mind, and you're now charmed.
Oh no!
It is what it is, and now it is Krunk's turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to keep hacking away at any wounds that I see right in front of me. So, Great Axe again. Oh, that one was crappy. 12.
12 will not hit.
Okay, and then my second go. 16.
16 will not hit.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Is that all you can do?
Yep, that's all I can do. I don't want to give him an opportunity.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he has these lovely things called legendary actions. Which means at the end of your turn, Kelzu, you are going to feel this this invasive presence in your mind scream at you, and it's going to bombard you. This thing, all of a sudden, it brings up the most painful memories you've ever had. You know, memories of being left at a young age and growing up with your brother, and then your brother perishing in that terrible, terrible murder. And it's going to sadden you so much. You're so distraught. You are going to take 12 psychic damage.
All right.
Kyle, you are going to need to make you're going to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
An intelligence saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nat 20.
20, all right. So you see, in your mind, you start to see this evasive presence starts to come into your mind, and it tries to implant an image. It doesn't get very far. You just block it completely out. You're beautiful. Fantastic.
Just like, oh.
Yeah, on that, Kyle, it is your turn.
Yeah. Just like, oh, stab. Sneak attack.
All right, go for it.
Just sneak an attack all the dang day long. 16.
16 will not hit.
Darn it.
That's all you can do?
Yeah, that's all I can really do at the moment.
All right, so our dear old friend, Mr. Aboleth here, not feeling too happy about the whole, vibe. And he is going to hit each of you with one attack from those slimy, beautiful tentacles. Crunk, does a 16 hit? You said it does?
Yep.
All right. Kyle, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
And Kelzu does a 12 hit.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, it does.
No?
Actually, it does.
Yeah.
Hate to bring you up and down like that, but yeah.
Wait. Oh. I just had a thought.
What's that?
I've been forgetting to factoring in my armor. I didn't click the little button that adds it to my AC.
So
actually,
would
a 14 wouldn't hit.
All right, I'll let you skate by with this one. All right, that's a shady move you pulled on me.
It only adds a 1. And I was looking through my inventory and I was like, wait, am I still wearing like that guard shit? Don't I have like anything? Then I'm like, oh fuck, yeah, that's right.
Crunk, you are going to take 16 damage, rounded down to 8. And Kelzu, you're going to take 8 damage.
Okay.
And that is going to be our dear friend Hatchet. He has still managed to save one thing. Hatchet, you guys are going to see he grabs his amulet again, but instead of glowing with a radiant white light, it's gonna glow black. A jet of just necrotic energy is going to shoot out from his hand. You're going to see it jet out towards the aboleth. The flesh, on the outside of its skin start to just rot away in certain areas. It loses, an entire tentacle just falls off and rots away, sinks down into the abyss.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And this thing it's not looking happy about what just happened. And on that note, Kelzu, you're up.
Okay, so I know that the fire thing didn't work out too much, but I'm going to go for it again. And I'm going to cast Immolation, my last 5th level spot. That's the 5th level spell slot. It says, Flames wreath one creature you can see within range. Target must make Dex saving throw. It takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful.
Dex.
And then it also, if it doesn't, on the failed save, it also takes 4d6 fire damage at the beginning of each of its turns until it makes the 16
Nice.
save.
Dang, so I'm guessing an 8 will not save.
Definitely won't.
All right, roll your damage, Ren.
Oh man, 8d6. All right, pulling the calculator out again. Soon. 34.
Holy
34. Dang, man. Wow. So you send out this you raise up this immolation of fire, and it doesn't manifest as fire, but all of you guys around, you start to see the water just bubble and pop around this creature. And all of a sudden, the bubbling gets faster and faster and faster, and the entire area around the creature starts to boil. You see this creature's just lashing out and screaming, and when the spell ends, it's still kicking, but it's got scald marks from the boiling water covered all over it. It's already lost a tentacle. It is not looking too good. Nicely done. And at that, it's gonna make a tail attack at you because it was not too happy about that.
That's understandable.
Well, a dirty 20. Dirty 20 is gonna hit you.
Yeah, definitely.
You're going to take 15 damage as this thing whacks you with its tail.
All right. Getting down there, getting close.
Yeah. I think next is Crunk.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm one trick pony at this point. I'm gonna swing my great axe again.
It's what you do best.
Only a 15 on that one.
That will not hit.
Okay, so I'm gonna drop my great axe to one side, and I am going to punch this thing as hard as I can.
Gonna punch it. All right.
That would be a 12 plus a 9, so a 21, and he'll take a 6 damage.
Yeah, it'll hit. All right. So you sock this thing, just right in the face. It looks at you, and it doesn't exactly have a recognizable face. You can see it just asking the question, "Why?" It looks down to the great axe at your side. Just a momentary release from the chaos it's going through, the terrible pain, just to marvel in the sheer audacity of your unarmed attack. And in return, it is also going to make an unarmed attack with its tail. Will a 14 hit you?
No, it will not.
All right. So it's just so shocked by this that it just lazily flicks its tail around and just completely misses you. It's narrow, but I need you guys all to make a wisdom saving throw again.
17.
16.
15.
So you guys are going to all take 6 psychic damage as you just hear this thing just scream, be it in pain, confusion, we don't know. At that, Kyle, it is your turn.
All right, stabby. Another sneak attack.
I think you currently have the spear up its butt.
All right. 20
That'll hit.
to hit. All right. And just stab it with a spear. Give me a moment while I add up the damage on this. 22 damage.
So, yikes, man. So as you get ready to jab this spear right into this thing, tell me, how do you kill it?
Nice.
Well, since I'm already there, I ram the spear straight up its. I don't know, what is it on a giant octopus, a cloaca? Just ram it straight up, and then once I've got it in there, I put my palm on the butt of the spear and I push it in as far as it can. I want this thing to come out its head. I'm like, no,
Yeah. Indeed, it does. You guys see that just so pissed off. He's already been knocked unconscious by this thing, mind controlled by it. Kyle is not fucking around, and he just takes this spear and rams it right through this thing in a show of strength that Crunk would be impressed with. Just rams it straight up there. And Crunk, you're actually right at the front of this thing, and you see a spear jab right in front of your eyes as it stops, as it comes right through the front of the forehead of this creature. Keep in mind, Kyle, you are elbow deep in this thing, and the things you're feeling right now, you do not want to describe. It just stops its thrashing. Slowly, it just starts to sink to the bottom of the abyss as it lets out a wail. And you guys have beaten it. Congratulations.
I couldn't talk the whole time because I was underwater.
And so I imagine you guys, if you guys would like to surface, you may make your way to the end of the cavern.
I'm going to go back to Hatchet and make sure he's all right.
He's doing all right, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys step up on land, other side of the riverbank, and Hatchet's like, well, that was a eventful fight.
Just crawling up on shore. Can we please not do that again?
Let's hope so.
Kyle?
What?
That was, it's pretty impressive at the end.
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, it was pretty impressive, and you might want to consider giving us some of that money that you're getting. We definitely did that together.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after we leave. Which, on that note,
let me put it this way: I can still beat you, even though I just fought this thing.
I still got a knife, and you saw what I did with a spear. Do you really want to have this argument right now?
We'll talk about it later, but I did punch it in the face to show it who's boss.
I just kind of look at him like I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, you punched it. Why? You have an axe.
This is bringing a little bit of that Carly energy.
Can we just go?
Kids, let's, I'm getting old. My back is hurting. Let's go. And as you guys are, walking past this, you open up these big double doors, and you see just a big long staircase leading up, and you see light at the end of it. And as you guys walk up the staircase, in relative silence, reveling in either the glory or the horror of what you've just done.
It's a little of both, I'm going to be honest.
When you come out to the top, you're standing in, an open clearing surrounded by forest. There's no one there. You're surprised that surprisingly unguarded. As you get to the top, you see Hatchet turn to you guys. Well, I suppose I have my thanks to give to all of you. I didn't think when I sent those letters that you'd coming so quickly. Now, and he pulls out a bag, a satchel from his jacket, and hands it to Kyle. You'll find what you were promised in there. And as you look at it, it's this brilliant, glowing blue gemstone. About the size of a baseball, maybe bigger, glowing with this beautiful radiant blue light. You've never seen anything like it in your entire life. I believe you will find that to be suitable.
Oh, indeed I will. So.
Now, I'm afraid I must be going. And he starts to walk off, into the shaded woods.
Before he leaves, I do just before you go, I do have one quick question.
Yes.
Who told you about me? Because you've been in there a while.
Like you say, I've been in there a while. I have found some allies.
Okay. I mean, I got paid, so I don't really care that much. But.
Excuse me, Mr. Hatchet, sir. And I run up behind him.
And I'm gonna run up to stop him.
Oh, yes. What was it I promised you?
You were gonna give me information about my brother's death.
Right. Your brother, I met him once, and he screamed like a baby as I slit his throat. And that's where we're going to leave it off.
Oh, my man, you just made my blood boil.
I punch him in the face.
he disappears. He's gone.
That son of a bitch. Was it even Hatchet?
A riveting conclusion to our exciting alternative side quest. I'm still reeling from Sky's vicious attack on the monster's posterior, a move you both love and hate. We would like to thank you for joining us, and we'll return to our regularly scheduled adventure next week. If you enjoy the podcast, please leave us a review wherever you can. If you want to support the show, check us out at patreon.com/lastnerdsonearth. We've got some amazing rewards there, like creating your own PC for us, joining us in a one-shot, and even having myself DM a one-shot with you and 4 of your friends. Be sure to hit us up on Twitter at LastNerdsEarth. We love talking to you all and getting to know you. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next week on Last Nerds on Earth, Tale of the Five Crystals.